Hi, everyone. Happy May. We're so excited about this call. We have a great month ahead. So, Christine and I are going to give you some tips, a game plan, a strategy, what to focus on, how to earn this cruise. So, Christina, you go first. Tell them the
happenings before we get into the cruise. This is just something for you guys to be aware of so that you know. First of all, if you have a subscription that is set after the 15th of the month and you typically purchase over $149, you might want to think about moving your subscription up, because we have $3 shipping on all subs or discretionary orders, which just means a one-time order of $149 or more through the 15th of the month. So great customer service would be, hey, Sally, your sub's going to process on the 16th. Did you know if we just moved that to the 15th, I can help you save on shipping? So just one way that you could provide another step of good customer service. So move your orders forward if you want to save on that. Also, because discounted shipping is always super fun, we have free shipping on all welcome packs. Now listen, don't sleep on this promo. Do you know most people will increase their cart size 25% in order to get free shipping? People love free shipping. I know if I'm shopping and it'll say $35 until you've earned free shipping, I'm going to go spend $35, even though shipping would have only been $7 or $12 or whatever. I'm going to get the free shipping because it feels like then at least what I'm paying for comes with something. So this is a fantastic way to follow up. So all month long, code May 23. Now, also pro tip, your share a cart link that you have saved in your notes app from April, you need to go create a new share a cart link for May so that May promo code is in there. Okay. I know some of us saved our share a cart link and we think, okay, this is my triplex share a cart, except you need to go create a new one with this month's promo code. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. Oh, this is super fun. So have you guys seen the Gronk ice shaker cups? Y'all know who the Gronk is? He's a football player. He has these new shaker cups. And what is cool about them is they are specially formulated to keep your drinks even colder, which is super fun. So in order to get your Plexus branded one, 3 new people gets you an ice shaker. Every time that the first time you enroll your first person this month, you get a really cute Plexus branded organizational bag. So I will use that to put some samples of Slim and Hydrate and Active in and keep it in my purse so that when I'm out and about, I have a couple of samples that I can put in people's hands without having to dig to the crusty bottom of my purse and then like unfold it and then hand it to them shyly. Now I'll have a really cute branded bag, pull a sample out, be good to go. So that's what you're getting as just a thank you for, using your referral link and sharing with others. Remember, this is a really good thing to say, hey, friend, I see you in the gym working out and you buy your products from me. Let me help you get a Plexus branded shaker. Like use these as when you're talking to people for reasons to continue to plant seeds about using their referral link. I'm so excited about this book club, y'all. This book was actually my idea for this first time. So if it goes well, blame me. If it doesn't go well, then blame Britt for listening to me. But I have been reading this book. I loved her at Momentum Meetup. I just loved her whole vibe. And so anyways, bought the book. And what I love about this book, y'all, is she gives you questions to self-coach yourself. And sometimes, like, I need to work through something and I don't have access to somebody right then who can help me think through all the things. She helps you think through all the things. So it's fantastic. We're starting that on Thursday. Pro tip, use book club as a way to involve dream teamers or happy project users into our culture. We have had so many business builders be birthed out of book club. Seems crazy, right? Why would somebody who's not growing a business care about book club? Well, because there are A players out there. There are dream teamers out there who want to grow, who want to become better humans. And they come and that need is met here. And then they realize the culture that we have and you can use this. So everybody that you have that you think, man, I'd love to work with her, invite them to a book club and say, hey, listen, I know you might not have been interested in growing a business here, but you already are a successful realtor or you're a successful stylist or you're successful, whatever. We're reading a book that I think would even take that to the next level. Why don't you come hang with me for 30 minutes on Thursday nights? We're starting this week. So again, these are just tips of things that I've tried over the years. Use what we already have at our disposal.
Yeah, I haven't read this book yet, but it was a Super Saturday that she spoke at, and everybody loved her. I mean, she was fantastic. Probably one of the best trainers that Plex has ever brought in. Honestly, I just loved her, and I just picked up the book. Which, by the way, this week we're not starting with chapter 1. We're going to start with the introduction and then the 7, whatever the
Key
like the
decisions,
prologue.
7 key decisions.
Okay, so 2 parts. It's the introduction. Make sure you read that because it's really good. And then the 7 key decisions. That's what Christina's going to kick us off with this week. And then next week, we'll start with chapter 1. So it's not a ton of reading, but that's what we're going to be going over this week. So show up Thursday prepared to discuss and prepared to add value on your thoughts of what your takeaways were, whatever. But I loved what I have read so far, which was only a few pages, and I'm super excited about this book. I think it's going to help us be higher performers, not just in our business, but in all areas of our life. And to me, that is wins all the way around. So very excited about this book. Christina, thank you for reading it ahead and approving it. It is Plexus Freedom Team approved. So we're excited.
Yeah.
And did you say she's coming to convention?
I did.
Okay, so that
if I didn't, I was going to.
Okay, well, you might have, and I may have zoned out. Entirely possible, but we just thought that would enhance our convention experience if we're reading her book and she just added so much value to us, and then we see her in person. That's going to be so fun. So
yes,
get your book. We're starting Thursday, and Christina's kicking us off.
Agreed. And somebody asked about the schedule. The schedule is real simple. Intro, 7 key decisions this week, and then 1 habit a week for the next 9 weeks. So we'll take 10 weeks. The book is 197 pages long. So you're looking at about 19 pages a week, which I love, especially if you're inviting dream teamers and happy product users. It's not a ton of reading, but it packs a powerful punch. You'll see here 2 different Zooms. If you're on Britt and I's team outside of Abby and April, you'll be on that top Zoom link. If you're on Abby and April's team, you'll be on that Zoom link. So we just wanted to provide a smaller, more intimate setting. So we're super stoked.
Yes. Okay.
Hey. Let me start. Hold on.
Okay,
I know you're going to talk strategy, but let me tell y'all, once upon a time, I should have created a wrap to this. Once upon a time in 2018, there was a leaders retreat cruise contest announced. Okay. And at the time, I was a Ruby. I think I was a Ruby at the time, maybe senior Ruby. And I was all stars and glitter and just, I couldn't believe it. Like, I can earn a cruise. First of all, it was, I can earn a cruise. And then it was, can I earn a cruise? So I had all of the thoughts and feelings, and we're going to talk about a little bit of that. But y'all listen, Brittany told me, she said, Christina, you can earn a cruise. Like, you're going to end up so much further than you think in this contest if you will focus on this and this and this and this. And I'm telling y'all, I put my head down. I was teaching full time. I had just had a nursing baby. Like, I had a lot going on. And so when I was focused on what I was doing with Plexus, I was dialed in. Anytime I was working Plexus, I was dialed in. I knew exactly what it would take. And I knew it because she had handed me a strategy, just like we're going to hand you guys tonight. So I just want you to know, it doesn't really matter what the next 4 months in your life look like. If you decide to dial in and work a strategy, you guys can be on that boat. And I'm telling you, earning that trip, I think even more than earning like Hawaii or Portugal, like earning that trip just solidified for me, like, I can do this. Like, this is when I realized, like, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's going to be so much more bigger, better things that, like, this was the launching pad for all of the future experiences that some of you have gotten to watch us go through. And I'm telling y'all, that can be your launch pad for your business and for your future and for your experiences. So I don't care whether you think you're a cruise person or not, you need to be on a boat full of 1,500 people who all feel the same way you do, who are all rowing in the same direction, who all have similar mindsets and similar goals and beliefs. You need to be on the ship. You have never seen anything like it. You think they deck out for a convention and other leaders retreat? Wait until the giant ship you're on says Plexus on the side of it. It's unreal. It's unreal. Okay.
Yes, I'm so excited too. And I think I'm so excited because I've never actually been on a cruise. I didn't get to go on the last one because they excluded Jules from that one. So Jules had a separate contest that time. So anyway, never been on a cruise. I am pumped. And here's the thing about this cruise. Yeah, the boat is going to be decked out. I mean, I've seen so many pictures. Plexus spares no expense when it comes to events, y'all. We do events so differently than any other company out there. It is just one more thing that makes Plexus very special and very unique. Okay. So there are companies that send their people on a cruise, but they don't allow them to bring a guest. Christina, tell them when you Googled the value of this trip.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, I'm like, okay, I know what it's going to take to earn this. Like it's so worth, we've been on 3 cruises this year. We are a cruise family, but I'm like, okay, I want to know what this is worth. So I went and looked up the same ship leaving from the same port with the same amenities, like the drink package, the Wi-Fi package, like all the things that will come with your earning this trip. And it was something like $1,400 per person. Like it was was it 14? 14 or 7?
You told me 17 per person.
17. Okay. 17. Per person. Like it ended up being about a $3,500 trip for you and your spouse. And y'all, this cruise ship in particular, it's very like it's 3 guests to every 1 staff member. So what does that mean if maybe you not ever have cruised before? It looks like short waits at bars. It looks like quick dining services. When you go to the dining room and they can get you through a 4 or 5 course meal, I mean, it all runs so smoothly because there's so many people attending to so many needs. You're not going to wait, but about 3 seconds to have a need met. So Celebrity was the line that we went with before. We went on the Equinox before with Plexus. And so this is a Silhouette. But just, it's very, very luxurious. So not only will you make thousands of dollars if you earn this trip just in your normal business building activities to earn it, but then the icing on the cake is a $3,500 trip for you and a guest. So I say all that to say, when this strategy rolls out, you're going to be like, wait, I get all that for doing this. It's going to be another time in our business where it feels like that should have been harder. I remember thinking that while we're all partying at the white party on the ship, we were all decked out in white. We're all dancing. I'm hanging out with Emily and Jordan Roddenberry and Michelle, and we're all like, this should have been harder. Like, this is amazing. And that's how you're going to feel. But you got to dial in now. You have It starts now.
So let's talk about that, because the thing about it is anybody can earn this. Like, especially with the way the contest is structured, this is not set up for people who already have big teams in place or anything like that. It has leveled the playing field. Anybody can earn it. It's so very simple. And I'm going to show you how you can earn it tonight. Even if you're a gold ambassador or you're just coming in, the principles are the same. I'm going to show you how to do it, but anybody can do it. And I want to tell you why you should be going after this. You want to leverage this incentive to grow your business and to rank up. If you earn this trip, there's no way you could earn it without being at the next rank at the end, unless you just are like a recruiting magical unicorn and you recruit so many people a month that you're not even worried about retention. I mean, it rewards the things that are going to grow your business, grow your paycheck, and help you climb through the ranks. It is definitely focused on upper level growth in your business. So it is a sales incentive trip. You will make at least $2,000 in your paycheck and commissions for earning this trip, on top of the $3,500 value of the trip that you get to take a guest on. It's so belief building for your husbands too. I can't even tell you how many stories that I've heard over the years of brand ambassadors bringing their husband to Leaders Retreat, and that being their first experience with Plexus, and they were just sold. Like, they came in maybe skeptical and left just having full vision of what their wife was doing. Okay, so you want to leverage this incentive to grow your business, climb through the ranks, build belief in yourself, your husband, your family. And when you do earn this, guys, the benefits of earning it are just far beyond just a trip. Okay, you're going to rank up and create momentum in your business. You're going to grow your paycheck. You're going to have so much fun and rub shoulders with other top leaders in Plexus. This contest rewards people who are fast growing. And so if you can earn your spot on here and just spend those days on a decked out Plexus ship with only Plexus people, only the fastest growing leaders, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to be so inspired. And they always bring in the top-notch training. Like, you're going to get leadership training there, and that you can take home, implement, and go and grow your business well beyond just that 4 months that it took to earn you the contest, or that time that you're on the ship, you go home. That training is going to benefit you. It's going to have long-lasting results. And the work that you do to earn this trip is going to continue to grow your business. Okay. So, get your passports now. That's really important. Get your passports now, because they're saying that it's approximately 13 weeks to get your passport. And even if you don't 100% believe that you're going to earn this trip, get your passports now. You're going to need them. You're going to need your passport. Okay. So get your passports now. Like, put it on your list to do this week or next week. It's really important that you go get your passports now, and you are going to land closer than you think. Like, if there's so many times, every single contest we have, convention contest, leaders retreat contest, it doesn't matter. At the end of the contest, people are always closer to the next prize level than they imagined that they would be. And they realize that if I just pushed a little harder at the beginning, I totally would have had the trip or the next tier prize, because the cruise is just the first tier. So here are some pictures of Bridget Ryan's team on the last cruise, and I'm envisioning us recreating these because I think these are so cute and it's great marketing. And then there's a picture right here of just some Plexus branded stuff on the actual ship. But aren't these pictures so cute? You're going to want to be in these pictures with us. You can post these for the following year after this trip is over, and they will last you all the way until the next time we have Leaders Retreat or convention or whatever our next event together is. But anybody can be on this. So it's not just for Jules. And that is one thing that makes this contest different than other Leaders Retreat contests, is that a lot of times the other Leaders Retreat contests would be mostly Jules because they have large teams, more people working or whatever. This contest is not that. It was specifically designed so that only about 25% of the people who earn it will be Jules. 75% will be people who are not Jules yet, but they will likely be on their way. So here's the tiers. 1,250 credits gets you your place on that ship. 1,500 credits, you get an additional $150 cash to spend on the cruise. 2,000 credits, another $250 cash. 2,500 credits gets you a cabin upgrade and entertainment. And Plexus always goes all out with the entertainment. It's going to be so fun. And then 3,000 credits get you the grand prize of a $2,500 shopping spree, which is a do not miss. I mean, I could talk all day about a shopping spree, but those are the prize tiers. Tonight, we're going to focus on landing you on that ship. Okay. Here's the different ways to earn credits. Basically, you can earn credits by personally sponsoring people, by retaining your people, your customers, by ranking up or maintaining your rank. And this contest does have a leadership component because it also rewards you for leading your team well by giving you credits when your level 1 gets joins, or when your level 1 retains their customers, or when your level 1 ranks up. So those are the different ways to earn credits. Now, here's where I want to give you the strategy. And gosh, I hope this is visible on the recording, but I think it's going to get cut off with these videos over here on the side. But anyways, all right, let me just talk you through this. Here is how you can earn this cruise as a gold ambassador. Okay, this would apply really to any rank, but I'm just using gold as an example for this to keep it simple. All right, so let's just say in May, you enroll 6 people, retain 3 of the people that you already have enrolled from previous months. Retain means they just reorder 100 PV or more. you develop a new level 1 silver, and you maintain your rank of gold. Okay, that lands you at 400 credits this month. We have double credits all month long, so that's going to give you a big, fat, huge head start on this contest and going to make it so much more doable for you to earn this trip if you go all in this month. Okay, and then in June, if you just enroll 3 people, retain 6 of your previous people, plus 3 of your level 2 customers, then your silver that you develop then goes senior silver, which would give you 3 more level 2s, and you maintain your rank of gold, that would generate for you 220 credits. Then in July, if you enroll 6, retain 9 of your customers, and then 3 of your level 2 VIPs, and that's not all of your level 2s at this point. I'm going to talk about percentages in a minute, but even if you only just retained 3 of your level 2 VIPs for that month, and then your senior silver goes gold, which would give you at least 3 new level 2s, then you hit senior gold, then that would generate 370 credits for you that month. Okay, and then in August, if you enroll 3, and then you retain 12 of your VIP customers, plus 3 of your level 2 VIP customers, and then you develop a new level 1 silver, maintain your rank of senior gold, that would generate for you 310 credits. Okay, so overall, what this would look like is through the duration of this contest, you have 4 months to enroll a total of 18 people at least. 2 out of the 18 decide to start sharing and make some extra money. 1 goes at least silver and the other one goes gold. Do you think you could get, if you shared this opportunity with 18 people who are ordering products from you, do you think you could get 2 of them interested in making some extra money? Yes, you could, if you're sharing with all 18. Okay. And this scenario is assuming that your retention doesn't even have to be at 100%. This scenario is based off 70% retention for your level 1 VIP customers, and then about 50% maximum retention for your level 2 VIP customers. So you have so much wiggle room. Like this strategy is showing you that even if you miss the mark by a little bit, you still have room to be on the ship and earn this incentive. And then also during this contest, you would rank up once, and then 1 out of the 4 months, and then the other 3 months you would maintain your rank and get those maintenance credits. Okay, so this is how you could earn this trip as a gold ambassador who ranks up once, maintains, has some duplication going. You don't have to have a large team. You do have to be sharing the opportunity, and you do have to work really hard on retention. And then if you just but this is like minimum right here for how you could earn it. But if you were to earn it with this strategy, I did the math and I went through the comp plan and added all up, you would earn over $2,000 with this strategy. And that's not including other ways we get paid. Our paycheck reflects more ways to get paid than just what we're getting credits for here. And so this would be $2,000 on top of the other ways that you already get paid. Okay. And then, so let's talk about retention. A huge piece of this contest is retention, which I think is fantastic because oftentimes retention doesn't get enough attention. And because it's not usually the shiny thing, right? It's not something we're going to make a graphic for and shout you in the team page because you had great retention that month. Like we just don't usually recognize it, reward it. You do get rewarded for it as you climb through the ranks, and you can't climb through the ranks if you don't have good retention. But because it's not the shiny thing, oftentimes retention, people drop the ball on it. Well, this contest is going to make sure that you don't drop the ball on it. Okay. So you're going to have to work hard on retention for this contest. You need to treat this part of your business like it's a business. If you were to just look at the 4 pillars, one is recruiting, one is retention, one is duplication, and one is leadership. If you were to take just the retention pillar and isolate it, and that was your job that you had to show up for as an employee to make money, how would your boss rate you on that job? What do you think your boss would say about the quality of the work that you're putting in and showing up consistently for or not? So ask yourself those questions so that you can get a clear idea of what it would mean to actually work this part of your business like a business. A few weeks ago, we had a great call with retention tips where April and Leah shared their top retention tips. Both of them get on the phone with their customers when they check in to just see how they're doing, get feedback. Oftentimes they hear more from their customers on the phone that they're like, if they were just texting or voice messaging, their customers just wouldn't take time to share. And some of it might be actually personal with things that are going on in their body that they don't really want to put in writing, right? So call your customers on the phone and check in with them and provide great customer service for them. But most importantly, show up for this part of your business, okay? And in order to support you and empower you to do so, Terry Richardson and Katie Wiggins, look at them, they're so cute right there. They are going to offer these retention power hours on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that you can hop on. Everybody's going to work together on just that pillar, just reaching out to customers, troubleshooting products, whatever, any product related questions, retention related questions, customer service related questions, on just keeping people on their subscriptions and loving their products and getting great results. That is the purpose of this hour. And these 2 leaders, who are phenomenal leaders, by the way, and it's so generous of them to offer their time to do this for our whole team. So thank you, Terry and Katie, so much for offering that. But this is an opportunity for you to get an Emerald and a Senior Ruby to train you and coach you and help you make sure that your customers are loving their product. So take full advantage of that hour. Okay. And then I'm going to stop my share. The other thing is, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning, use this incentive to grow your business and work toward your long-term goals. Okay. So this trip is a short-term goal, but if you work it correctly, then it will lead to your long-term goal. Work toward your next rank. Your goal should always be to climb through the ranks. This incentive is a complement to our compensation plan, which is what got us all here in the first place, right? We want to actually make dollar bills. If you're working toward financial freedom, this incentive trip is going to help you create habits that will create the freedom that you so desire. So when are you hitting your next rank? Have you set your sights on it and given it a deadline? This cruise is a great way to rank up. So go ahead and decide now, when are you going for your next rank, and put a timestamp on it. Okay, and now we're going to close hearing from our Emerald friend, Emily Haas, about her Leaders Retreat cruise experience.
Hey, y'all. That was fantastic. I feel like everybody should right now be going, oh my God, there's no way I'm missing this trip. And Brittany just showed me how to do it. It looks super simple if I work at it. And so I'm going to do it. So I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about why you need to be on this trip. Brittany and Christina already mentioned lots of the things, but that's okay. I'm going to reiterate. I was on that cruise with Christina and Michelle back in 2018. I was a Ruby, I believe, and it was phenomenal. It was such a crazy trip. The only other cruise I had ever been on was my class trip, And we went on Carnival, and it was the, you know, the discounted of the discounted of the discounted cruise, you know, where you're in the middle of the ship in the little 2 bunk bedroom where you can just like scoot between it. This was a little different experience, little different experience. We pull up, like Christina said, there is plexus everywhere on this massive cruise ship. We're driving through Miami, and I'm like, oh my God, cruise ship. And I'm videoing all the things. Jeremy thinks I've lost my mind until he got on the ship. He didn't feel that way anymore. But it was so wonderful and memorable. And you get on the ship, and everything there is branded. Everything. I mean, we are plexused out everywhere. Every column, every pole, every escalator, every elevator, every table, the floor, everywhere you walk, there's plexus all along the plexiglass on the side of the cruise ship. That way you can see the plexiglass so you don't fall off, I guess. But it was super, super fun, just beautiful. Parties every night. And y'all might be thinking, I'm an introvert. I don't need the parties. There's going to be a lot. And there's be a introvert. I'm actually an introvert, but it's going to be super fun. Parties every night. It's basically like a floating plexus party, which is really awesome. It's all out for all the things. There will be music, there will be dancing, there will be more food than you can ever have. We had second breakfast like 38 times a day on our trip, and I'm telling you, you will make memories and friendships and relationships on this trip that will be a cornerstone memory of your plexus experience. Whatever you have to do right this minute, decide that there is no possible way November's coming without you getting to walk up that little gangplank and get on this ship with all of your best plexus friends. And I want to show y'all something. I'm not generally a thief, so don't feel that way, but I keep these right here behind me while I'm working. I may have taken them off our last cruise ship, but it was okay. They were just going to throw them away. So really, I was saving them some work, but keep these to remind me of such a special time, how fabulous our company is. And I knew we'd get to go on a cruise one day again. And we're so excited that Brittany will get to be there with us last time. It was our first trip without our leader, which was kind of weird, but we enjoyed it anyway. Like, we had enough fun for Brittany, I feel like. Anyways, decide whatever it's going to take for you to earn this trip. Do not miss it. And don't let your friends miss out either. Go tell all the people, get them on the ship with you. It's going to be fantastic. Y'all know what to do. Go do the things, and we will see you on that ship. Good night.
I love it. Hold on before y'all leave. Emily, that was Brandon's first thing he said. He's like, second breakfast. Him and Jeremy bonded over some second breakfast. It was a problem.
Yes.
Last thing, y'all. High performers expect positive outcomes.
Yes.
High performers expect positive outcomes. So we are all adopting this mindset of I am a high performer. Everything I wrote in that book study write-up about, do you look at the girls who are high performers, the ones who have it all together, the ones who always are winning, do you look at them and figure out like what's different? It's their thoughts. And just know high performers expect a positive outcome. So when somebody says, how do you feel about that cruise? Your attitude should be, oh, hell yeah, heck yes, I'm on that ship. Like, I've already looked suntanned up. I'm ready to go. So just know that when you expect a positive outcome, your brain will look for solutions. It will be willing to make sacrifices. You'll be dialed in at a whole different station. So we're excited.
Can I say one more thing? One more thing. Well, I think there's actually 3 things, but I'm going to keep it in one thing. I don't know if y'all, just to clarify this, Plexus has chartered this entire cruise ship. Like, there will not be other humans on this ship. It is all Plexus people, which is super special because it's not like a little, little dinghy boat. This is a massive cruise ship that's all Plexus people, which means our company is really awesome because that's not normal for companies to charter an entire cruise ship. Also, earning this trip is going to be a gigantic vision caster for all of those people watching you and thinking, can I do this? Should I do this? Why would I want to do this? When they see you sharing about being on this ship with all of your friends, everything is paid for, y'all. You literally go to Fort Lauderdale, you get on the ship, and everything is paid for until you get back. That is incredible. That casts a lot of vision for people because people don't have that at their jobs. I don't know any school teachers or hairdressers or anything else that their jobs do this for them, but we do because our job is the best. So I want to throw that out there because I forgot to mention that, but go earn the cruise.
Okay. Well, thank you, Christina, and thank you, Emily, for sharing with me tonight. Excited to be on this cruise with y'all. Cannot wait to see who all earns it. And I'm going to drop that graphic with the breakdown of what all you need to do in our chats. See y'all later. Good night.